Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Week 11. Oh my gosh, it's Week 11 already of the NFL picks brought to you by theworldoffootball.com. I'm your host, Adam Snow, and sitting across from me, as every week, even after dental, oral, whatever surgery, it's Randy Wisdom Teethless Snow.
Well, my wisdom teeth weren't helping me on my picks the last couple of weeks, so maybe I'll do better now.
I could use some help with my picks. Goodness gracious, we'll get to those in a second. But you wanted to highlight your special Lions shirt in honor of them getting a tie. That's
Brand
what
new shirt.
That's what the big circle is for. It was a tie.
Yep.
So,
Yep. We did not lose this week. We did not win. We got a tie. So no 0-17 for the Lions
I
this year.
almost put on a nice shirt, and I bought a Lions bow tie at that last Lions game I went to. I thought about wearing a Lions bow tie because we tied, but I thought that might have been a little too on the nose. Speaking of on the nose, neither of us know what that means this week because our picks were trash. I'm just gonna say it right now. Me way more than you.
Was this your worst week ever?
Oh my gosh, we'll get to me. We'll start with you. We'll ease into that, but let's go over how Randy did this past week.
I agree. I'm gonna go with the Ravens over the Dolphins. Give me the Bills. I agree. Tampa Bay. I think I'm going to take the Cowboys at home. Yeah, I agree. Give me the Titans. So give me the Colts in that game. Steelers, yeah. I'm going to take New England. Give me the Chargers at home. Arizona at home. I'm going to go with Denver. Give me the Packers. I'm going to take a chance to take Kansas City. I agree. LA Rams.
And you were 7-7, so second straight week you've been 500 on your picks, which isn't terrible. So you're kind of stagnant right now.
Yep.
You have a 91-59 overall record right now.
Yep.
After 150 NFL games. So how you feeling?
Not bad. I mean, 91-59 is a pretty decent record. But like you said, 2 weeks in a row, I'm 7-7. Come on.
Yeah. Well, it's better than me. Who? Let's prepare to hear that buzzer sound quite a bit. I'm gonna take Baltimore. Okay. Well, I'm taking Buffalo as well, and I'm gonna take Tampa Bay to take that one on the road. Take the Atlanta Falcons to upset.
Really?
And I'm going to take the red-hot Tennessee Titans. So give me the Colts. Pittsburgh. Cleveland to upset the Patriots. The Los Angeles Chargers to pull it out. So, I'm going to take Arizona to get a big win there. Agree with you and go Denver. Give me Seattle on the road to beat Green Bay. Give me the Raiders to win at home. And give me the Rams to bounce back from that terrible Sunday night game they just... Yeah, you only heard 3 dings. I only got 3 right. I've never been... this whole week has been baffling. The last few weeks have just been craziness. Teams that you think would be surefire locks just blowing it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like the teams are having a mid-season crisis, I guess.
Yeah.
Is what it is. And hopefully
we'll
get things back on track in the next couple of weeks.
But so I'm 3-11, 85-65 overall. That gives you a 6-game lead on me as we go into our picks this week. And now we no longer have that crutch of being perfect on Thursday night picks. So let's see if we can at least get back in the win column.
Yep.
And we'll start with myself, I guess, this week. The New England Patriots are traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. And I'm not even going to hesitate, and I'm going to say New England. Mac Jones is looking great. I think New England's all of a sudden starting to be a threat there in the AFC again. Who do you got?
I'm going to go with New England also. I think Atlanta has a chance to maybe pull this out at home, but I'm still going to go with New England.
All right, and for those of you at home who are wondering, yes, we recognize this is a Super Bowl rematch. We liked highlighting those a couple weeks ago, so there's one Super Bowl rematch right there. Moving on. You get to start us off with the New Orleans Saints traveling to Philadelphia to play the Eagles.
I'm going to take the Eagles in this one. Normally I would have taken New Orleans, but I think they're kind of falling off the wayside. So, yeah, give me Philadelphia.
Darn you. That's where I was going to go. I was hoping to make some ground up because you told me earlier, I think I'm going to really second guess my picks because I didn't do so hot last week. Well, you know who needs to second guess their picks? Me. Because I only got 3 last week. All right, moving on. The Miami Dolphins travel to New York to play the Jets. And give me those Dolphins to get a win there in New York.
I agree. I'll take Miami, even though it's up in the cold weather city. Give me the Dolphins this week.
Yep. Say that again?
Dolphins.
No, the other part.
A cold weather city?
All right, I'm changing my pick. I'm taking the New York Jets to win at home.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Really?
I'm really changing my pick.
All right.
Because you know what? I didn't think about it, but yeah, cold weather, a warm team going up to New York, and the Jets getting embarrassed, and I got to make up some ground. Give me the Jets.
All right.
The Washington football team travels to Carolina to play the Panthers. This should be interesting. A homecoming for Ron Rivera as he plays against Cam Newton. This should be very interesting. Washington without their star defensive end now. Chase Young, we didn't even talk about during our regular podcast, out for the year. But I'm going to take Washington to win.
I agree. I'm going to take Washington also. I mean, just because Cam Newton is back doesn't mean he's going to be the Cam Newton of old.
Well, maybe not. We'll see.
I think Washington may have the upper hand, at least for the time being.
Okay. The Indianapolis Colts travel to Buffalo to play the Bills. Who do you got in this one?
Give me the Bills. They haven't looked real good lately, but I'm going to stick with them.
And that's exactly why I'm going to go with the red-hot Indianapolis Colts to win on the road.
Buffalo losing 3 in a row?
Hold on. This has been a weird, strange year. I'm banking on some weird stuff still happening, which will probably bite me.
You've got an indoor team from Indianapolis going out to play in the cold and snow.
You're not changing my mind on this one. This ain't going to be a cold weather thing like a couple picks ago. The Detroit Lions are traveling over to Cleveland to play the Browns. Can Detroit get their first win after that elusive tie? I don't think so. I think the Cleveland Browns are going to be rearing to go, especially after getting really embarrassed by the New England Patriots. So give me Cleveland.
Boy, you're
going to do it. I can sense it. Oh, my God, I sensed it.
I really don't. I'm having a tough time with this pick. I said I wasn't going to pick Detroit anymore, but
as a true stupid Lions fan, you're going to do it, aren't you?
Give me the Lions.
Oh, my God.
I got the new shirt. I'm going to lose my butt on this.
He's drinking the dumb Kool-Aid after a tie.
I am. Yeah.
Hey, at least that's 2 weeks in a row Detroit hasn't lost. The bye week and the tie. So we got that going.
Yeah, they're undefeated this month.
Yeah. Moving on, the San Francisco 49ers travel across the country to go play the Jacksonville Jaguars. Who do you have in this one?
Give me San Francisco.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm right there with you. San Francisco looking okay, not a great team, but the Jags are just... You don't know what Jags team's going to show up. A team that can beat Buffalo.
Or the team that's losing to everybody else.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. The Houston Texans travel to Tennessee to play the Titans, and I'm not going to hesitate. Give me the Titans to win this one
I'm
at
right
home.
behind you. Give me Tennessee.
Yeah, they're going to extend that 6-game winning streak to 7, I think. The Green Bay Packers travel up to Minnesota to play the Vikings. This should be an interesting one. Who do you got?
Yeah, it should be. I'm still going to go with Green Bay as much as I don't care for them. I think they'll win this game.
Give me Minnesota.
Oh, you like Minnesota.
I don't love Minnesota, but I mean they upset the Chargers last week, and maybe Minnesota's got a chip on their shoulder. Everybody's looking at Green Bay, and nobody's really paying attention to Minnesota. So give me the Vikings, and I got to make up some ground somehow. I'm either going to dig myself a deeper hole, or I'm going to try to catch up. The Baltimore Ravens travel to Chicago to play the Bears. I guess I get this one first, and I'm going to take the Bears at home.
No.
Yep, I'm going to do it. Give me the Bears at home.
Yeah, I'm taking the Ravens.
I don't blame you. That's probably the smarter pick. The Cincinnati Bengals travel out to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. Who do you have?
Boy, my first choice would be to take Cincinnati, but I don't know. I don't know what to think about Las Vegas anymore.
Well, then just blindly
Give
make
me
a
Cincinnati.
Dang it.
That was my first choice.
God, I was hoping you were going to take Las Vegas because I'm going to take Las Vegas. They got embarrassed by the Chiefs last week. I bet you they turn around and they at least make it a game. The Arizona Cardinals travel to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Hopefully we'll get Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins back, which makes this a really tough one to pick. But I'm going to take Arizona to win on the road.
Yeah, Seattle didn't look real good with
Russ back.
With Russell Wilson coming back. So I'm going to go with Arizona.
Okay. Then you get to decide first. The Dallas Cowboys traveling down to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Who do you got in that one?
Boy, If this game were in Dallas, I would take Dallas, but I'm going to go with the home team. Give me Kansas City in this one.
Kansas City, like we were talking about during the podcast, is the old Kansas City back? Because
I don't know.
Because they put up some points, and Patrick Mahomes threw 400 yards. So
yeah, I just think the Cowboys on the road are not the same team as they are at home. So.
I don't know, but the Cowboys are red hot. Give me Dallas.
They could be, yeah.
Give me Dallas to win on the road.
Not a bad pick.
I think that should be a great game. Hopefully, both those teams are playing like they just did last week. That should be a great game. All right, the Pittsburgh Steelers are traveling to LA to play the Chargers, and if Big Ben doesn't play in this, give me the LA Chargers.
I don't think he is going to play. I think he's supposed to miss this game because of the COVID protocol.
Well, we'll see. I'm going to take the Chargers regardless.
Yeah, give me the Chargers too.
All right, and finally, the New York Giants travel to Tampa Bay on Monday Night Football to play the Buccaneers. Who do you got in this one?
Give me Tampa at home.
Yeah, I'm going to play that one safe. Tampa Bay at home, even though Tampa Bay just lost to Washington, so very hesitant to pick Tampa right now. But that's it. Wow, we just flew through those 15 picks like nobody's business.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the most games that we've disagreed on. We got 7 games.
Yeah, 7 games we did not agree on.
You could make.
Oh my God! Could I please make a run? But we'll see. The way the league has been lately, I mean, I've got to get a couple of these right? Like.
Hey, I don't think the insanity is over yet. I think you're still going to see some games that are just really going to make you scratch your head when you see the final score.
Yeah, and then the only teams on bye this week, the Denver Broncos and LA Rams. And that's it. We did it. That's Week 11's picks, everybody. Who's the bigger nut job? I'm going to probably say me, since I'm the one who was really desperate this week. I mean, I picked the Jets after all, so how desperate am I? Pretty desperate. But yeah, any thoughts from you before we wrap this puppy up?
No. I just all these games they're such a toss up anymore.
Yeah,
you can't depend on anything.
No, you can't. And if you think about it, last week, I mean, we both picked the Steelers to win, but with the tie, we take the automatic L, which
so that was not
also hurt us.
For either of us. Yep.
So, man, will we see another tie this week?
I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it. What are the odds of 2 ties in 2 weeks? We've had multiple ties in a season. Back to back, I don't think that happens.
Yeah, Detroit had a tie 2 years ago.
Yeah, but last season I think we had 1 or 2 ties. I think somebody tied last year. But anyway, that's it for the World of Football's weekly NFL picks. I've been your host, Adam Snow,
and I've been your co-host, fresh out of the hospital. Well, not really hospital, but
the dental chair.
The dental chair. Yeah, I'm Randy Snow.
All right. And remember, folks, some people love football more than we do, but nobody, and I mean nobody, loves more football than we do. That's the saying, right? I don't even have the thing up. I just did all that by memory. No. Cool. Check out our YouTube. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that. We have a podcast, This Week in the World of Football, which you can find on every podcast platform imaginable, probably, because I don't handle that part of the thing. That's his job. Yep. But yeah, so...
But you can find it on YouTube also. Yeah,
and you can find it on this very YouTube channel where you're finding this video. So give us a like, listen, and let us know what you think. And until next week, everybody, bye-bye.